When two different international airline pilots present with conditions that give a reason for grounding, we find a common denominator and perhaps a simple solution. The National Center for Biotechnology Information, NCBI, quotes, "The survey of airliner cabin contaminants suggests a diverse set of adverse health effects that could arise from exposure to the cabin environment. Of course, a career pilot grounded on a medical cause will have the blues, but replace that with the blue skies of Southern Nevada, our bike trails, and desert mountain vistas." I'm Debra Stefan. At my private fitness and weight loss retreat, you come to an oasis and your new home away from home. At my live-in weight loss retreat, we have an abundance of fresh air and reasons to breathe deeply. From bike rides, weightlifting, to yoga, my guests forget that they ever had ailments or depression. If you know someone that needs this encouragement, share freely and let me know if I can help. This is what I do. The first story I'll tell you about is Donald, a Norwegian national and international flight captain. He set out to regain his health at my men's weight loss camp. At the same time, two other kindred spirits meeting at my place for the first time were Tony and David.
Go for it. On.
A structural engineering retiree from Northern California, David anticipates his 70th birthday and retirement party. He wants to resemble his California surfer days for the party.
Love it.
And when he got back home after only 2 weeks at my place, David would rekindle his love of mountain biking and get in shape to enjoy retirement.
Sweet.
His buddies were so impressed, they persuaded Fred Williams to be the next in shape over 70 retiree. Fred booked his 4-week fitness retreat, and I have a story dedicated to his fitness comeback. So there's more about David's story and Fred later. The third arrival to top off a men's fitness camp to be remembered is Tony. He drove from Albuquerque, New Mexico, the day after his oncologist released him for exercise. With the chemo port still in his chest, he would waste no time building his body to regain strength. A centurion cyclist, he brought his racing bike with him. I promised that he could ride it on his free day if he agreed to exercise on one of my mountain bikes. Seeing rapid improvements from a more physical type of biking, he bought a mountain bike to continue conditioning for his races. There's a video dedicated to Tony's story too. These three men enjoyed exceptional camaraderie and had so much fun that they returned the following year for a reunion refresher at my place. Now, back to the airline captain's story. Dorothy, a Black Hawk pilot in the military, and then an international airline captain, was on the ground with a medical condition. Bad cabin air on international flights took a toll. Are you seeing the pattern here? Then, an unexpected bout of turbulence while buckling into her sleep bunk racked her spine. Back surgery's gone bad, and a lung condition requiring weight-inducing steroids put her on the ground. She was 100 pounds overweight. Shortly upon pickup from the airport, we're riding in the car. Dorothy unburdens her pain and frustration. Once a high-earning pilot, her investments were in real estate. The recession broke the bank and cost her all she had worked for. Future work being uncertain, she needed to regain health to return to work with the airline. Then, just as she was packing for her 4-week weight loss camp at my place, she found evidence that her husband planned to run away with an internet romance. Every day under the blue skies with fresh air renewed her, and she would reinvent herself. Dorothy took to the mountain bike, and we assessed back strengthening exercises that worked. Watch her story, and you will hear the real Dorothy on a comeback.
You got it! Woohoo! Yay! Take a stop. Recover.
Let me continue with our education on airline pilots. Of particular interest with the 2 international captains that came to me for revitalization. The NCBI says airline pilots work in conditions that lead to circadian dysrhythmia, hypoxia, and reduced atmospheric pressure, low humidity, noise, vibration, cosmic radiation, and magnetic fields. These occupational exposures may present physiological challenges to the long-term health of airline pilots. In more or less layman's terms, flight operations can provoke sleep loss, fatigue, and circadian disruption of your body clock, and these factors can result in performance decrement and alertness during airline operations. Chronic effects of sleep loss, including circadian disruption, may also include immunologic and endocrine effects. The wide range of body functions controlled by the internal biological clock includes body temperature, digestion, physical and mental performance, and endocrine and immune functions. Understanding the physiological significance of chronic fatigue and potential immunologic changes will require additional research. Indeed, the critical question is whether chronic fatigue and sleep loss compromise an individual's health. So if you want my take on the subject, a high-mile international airline pilot could benefit from my fitness retreat. 2 client testimonials back my opinion on the subject. So regardless of what caused your stress-induced weight gain and loss of energy, do you think you could benefit from the blue skies and fresh air exercise environment? Let me know what you think.
3, 4, 5, 6, get ready. Switch to the top on 7. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, get ready. And switch. Take it down, up, switch. Take it down, up 3, and down, up 4, and down, 5, and 6, and 7. Woo!
I'm Debra Stefan. At my private fitness and weight loss retreat, you come to an oasis and your new home away from home, where the skies are blue here in sunny Southern Nevada year-round. To get results and learn what to do when you get back home. If you know someone that needs this encouragement, share freely and let me know. if I can help, this is what I do.